Harry Styles has always been known for his magnetic presence on stage, his chart-topping music, and his ability to captivate audiences worldwide. Yet, in recent reflections, the singer has opened up about a quieter, more personal chapter of his life, one that revolves around family, particularly the joy of becoming an uncle. This shift in focus came during a deliberate 2-year hiatus from the relentless pace of touring and public life, a period that allowed him to prioritize moments that truly matter. The hiatus began after he concluded his massively successful Love on Tour in the summer of 2023. At that point, Harry was approaching a significant milestone in his personal timeline, turning 30, and he felt it was the right moment to step back. The decision, he later described, initially seemed almost unthinkable given the momentum of his career. The tour had been a whirlwind of energy, connection with fans, and creative output, but it also demanded everything from him physically and emotionally. Pausing felt insane at first, yet it quickly proved to be one of the most meaningful choices he had made. During this extended break, Harry's sister welcomed a baby daughter, marking his entry into the role of uncle. The child, now a lively 2-year-old, became a central figure in his life. Harry emphasized how being present for this new chapter was something he might have missed entirely if his schedule had remained packed with performances, travel, and commitments. In a candid conversation, he shared that the experience brought unparalleled clarity. "To be there to get to know my niece as she's growing up, it's so obvious to me what's real," he explained. The simple act of witnessing her development, her first steps, her emerging personality, the everyday joys and challenges of early childhood, highlighted what he truly valued. Family, in that intimate, unfiltered way, stood out as the anchor amid the glamour and chaos of fame. This newfound perspective didn't just affect his emotional world, it reshaped his understanding of priorities. Harry noted that the time spent with his niece made it crystal clear where he wanted to direct his energy. The role of uncle allowed him to engage in a different kind of connection, one free from the pressures of performance or public scrutiny. He could simply be present, playful, and supportive, offering the kind of steady presence that young children thrive on. Stories of uncles often involve spoiling with treats or fun outings, but for Harry it was deeper. It was about consistency and being there through the ordinary days that build lasting bonds. The break wasn't solely about family, though that was a major catalyst. Harry spent a significant portion of his time off in Rome, a city that taught him the art of slowing down. He recalled a specific moment that crystallized this lesson. Sitting in a cafe, sipping coffee without rushing and realizing he couldn't remember the last time, or perhaps if he had ever, done something so simple and unhurried. In the past, meals were often functional, a quick refuel between obligations. In Rome, surrounded by friends who embodied a more leisurely approach to life, he rediscovered the pleasure of being fully in the moment. Eating became an experience of savoring flavors, conversation, and atmosphere rather than just sustenance. This shift in pace helped him reconnect with aspects of himself that had been overshadowed by constant motion. Creativity also flourished during this period. Away from the spotlight, Harry found inspiration in unexpected places. He attended live music shows as an audience member rather than the performer, absorbing the electric feeling of shared energy in a crowd. That sensation, of being part of something magical from the other side of the stage, stayed with him. It reminded him of why music matters to people, the communal joy, the escape, the pure emotion it evokes. This insight directly influenced his upcoming work. His fourth studio album draws from that reminder of what it feels like to be swept up in a performance from the dance floor. He aimed to create music that captures that same sense of wonder and immediacy, something born from genuine excitement rather than obligation. The hiatus, then, became a period of recalibration. Turning 30 prompted introspection about what success really meant beyond accolades and sold-out arenas. Family milestones, like his niece's arrival, amplified that reflection. Harry has always spoken warmly about his close-knit family, including his sister and mother, but this experience brought it into sharper focus. Being an uncle isn't just a title, it's an active role that requires showing up, listening, and offering unconditional support. He described the obviousness of wanting to be there as a revelation, something that cut through the noise of celebrity life and pointed to what endures. Looking back, Harry sees the break as perfectly timed. The end of the tour marked a natural close to one era, and the personal developments that followed provided the perfect reason to embrace change. He didn't disappear entirely, he simply redirected his attention inward and toward those closest to him. The result is a man who seems more grounded, more attuned to the real things he mentioned. His niece's growth became a mirror for his own evolution, showing him that true fulfillment often lies in the quiet, everyday interactions rather than grand gestures. This chapter also underscores a broader theme in Harry's journey: balance. From his early days in One Direction to his solo stardom, he has navigated immense pressure with grace. Stepping away allowed him to recharge creatively and personally. The upcoming album reflects that renewal, music made with the audience's joy in mind, inspired by the very feelings he experienced as a fan during his time off. Ultimately, becoming an uncle during this hiatus wasn't just a family event, it was a pivotal moment that reaffirmed his values and shaped his path forward. Family, presence, and authenticity emerged as the guiding forces, lighting up his world in ways that no stage ever could.